'Twas the day before Christmas, and so came the weekly watch of December 24th, 2013. I'm your host, Darkly10000, and with me as always is Truman.
Hey, what's up?
And Nathan.
Hey.
And they decided it'd be better to have one sleepy host than two.
I mean, wait, who's sleepy right now?
I'm very tired.
Oh, well, how are you that tired? I'm fine, and I got to bed at probably earlier than you. But still.
What did we watch?
Hidamari Sketch X365.
We marathoned in all or actually we only marathoned half of it last night. Wow, that was half of it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So.
Why is there meat everywhere?
So we marathoned it last night.
So, Hidamari sketch.
Oh, okay.
Tell Grant to shut up.
Yeah, Grant, shut up.
He's already causing enough noise. Alright, so Hidamari sketch. Do you guys have anything to say about it?
Well,
I mean, I
kept making a fuss about the new girl.
The new girl.
Not Natsume.
Oh, not yeah, I guess. But I mean, she's not the new girl, really. She's a new character.
She's introduced in the season.
Okay, I see. I get what you're saying. First off, just in general, I liked it. I liked it more than the other one. It was a bit more just in general, it was more fast-paced than the other one. Or the other one would get, tedious at times. But I thought the second season stayed pretty good, pretty much all the way through.
I see no difference between the first season and second season.
Really? At all?
At all. It's the same characters. It's even the same year.
I remember when I saw the first one, there were times where I was like, I gotta watch it. This one, I enjoyed it pretty much the whole way through. Also, I really liked the opening song a lot better.
But it's still just the artsy... It's the show about the artsy girls going through the artsy school and being artsy.
Yeah.
It's just a continuation with nothing changing. If you like the first season, you'll like the second season, because it's just the same thing.
Well, I think that's true. I think the second season is better than the first season. I think they improved upon just the telling of it. Maybe not to the degree that anyone... if you didn't like the first season, I don't think you're going to be just magically like the second one, but I thought it was done better. So, that's what I'll say.
But other than that, there's nothing to talk about in this show.
Yeah, it is. There's still not really a plot. It's kind of just artsy. Keeps it being artsy.
Well, there's not even really new characters.
Other than okay, well, here's the one thing they changed different is they went a lot more into the whole hero and Sai Yuri thing. Here's that.
Where's my Clippers?
Cool. But their relationship is totally platonic. Nathan?
Yeah.
Okay, you're here.
Yeah, I'm kind of distracted by Grant Monster Hunter in the background.
Yeah.
And what the hell happened to Truman?
All right, I'm back.
Cool. Turn down the TV. Because it's loud as fuck.
You just mute everything.
No, but you can turn it down.
There, how about that?
Better.
Yeah,
You're talking about Sign Hero.
Yeah.
And I was saying their relationship is totally platonic.
Oh. What are you talking about, Jake? Come on.
I'm talking about the most touchy-feely person is Miyako.
Oh, well, yeah, Miyako's definitely the best character. Without a doubt. Or does Nate have something to say about that?
Nate obviously has something to say.
Thing, Sign Hero seemed to be there was the Hidamari sketch special from season 1 where it's just that's all the episode was Sign Hero's relationship or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, the beginning of the second season of what we watched, the Silent Hero relationship was still there. But towards the end, it didn't really matter. Like, it wasn't really there.
I mean,
Until-
they didn't focus on it as much, but I mean, I think you can say definitely the whole time it was there.
I mean, it was there, but they didn't do anything with it.
Okay, I mean, they didn't. Okay, they definitely didn't do anything with it, but it was there. I mean, it's not something they do anything with. It's just there.
Okay.
We're really
And then-
struggling with topics.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to talk about it, honestly. Like, I liked it, but I mean, it's there's not really much to say about it. It's kind of just one of those things you see, you talk about, like, oh yeah, that was good. I enjoyed it, and then
Here's one thing I was disappointed by. The fact that Sai didn't end up, like, becoming a actual cast.
wait, sorry,
What?
what? You kind of broke out a little bit.
Okay, so Sai's sister,
Yeah.
she doesn't become a part of the actual cast.
Oh
right?
yeah, I definitely thought.
Like, they tease it at the beginning because that's all they do in the beginning. It's like 2 episodes.
But then it's like, nope, she's not. I mean, she's not even going to be living in the same place, so she's definitely not going to be a main character.
I also like in this series that it shows you all the characters before they met each other.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Wait, did they show Sign Hero?
What? Cyan Hero? Well, before they didn't. It wasn't before they met each other, but
Okay.
you know.
It was before Yuno and Miyako actually went to the school.
Yeah. I mean, Miyako's the best character.
So, favorite characters, I guess.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
mine is pretty obvious.
Well,
We already agreed with Miyako last time.
see.
Did we all agree Miyako was the best character last time too?
We did.
Pretty sure.
I think my favorite part about the second season was Miyako was even more Miyako. Like, it was like twice the Miyako.
But there was that one part in like the swimming episode where Miyako was like, "Ah, yeah, I once had to navigate the stars from a shipwreck or something."
Oh, actually, I mean, there's quite a few times when she just referenced being, stranded over, like, being on an overboarded or a sinking ship and having to sail back. to
She just
sea.
drops these crazy comments about a crazy ass past.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes on for a while.
It
I
was
mean,
those were incredible moments, though.
I'm wondering if she's trying to say that she's actually an illegal immigrant. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but
Nah, I don't think it's that, but it's like she shows up to the dorm with all of her stuff in a handcart.
I mean, yeah. At the very least, she's kind of just really poor and unlucky. So there's that.
What do you mean unlucky? She's super lucky.
I guess super lucky. I guess you're right. Super lucky,
She's
but-
just poor.
but poor.
Yeah.
Uh,
But wait, Nathan, you changed your favorite character then, didn't you?
Well, I brought up the principal last time because we were all like, Miyako's the greatest.
yeah. I mean, you can't just have 3 people.
And
Thank
once
you.
again,
Thank you.
the principal was amazing again, especially with his hack volleyball spike.
Oh yeah, that was actually pretty good.
The volleyball spike. And then Truman, you last time said Yosh, the teacher.
Yeah, but I'm not going to this time. I'm going to stick with it.
Oh. Copying me. Fine.
Sure, Jay. I'm copying you. That's what it is.
So, what would you give this?
I gave it an 8 because I thought it was better than the first season.
Really?
Yep.
I'd give it the same as the first season because I can't tell the difference.
I mean, maybe it's just me not being able to really remember the first one, but I thought it was kind of just, it was the same but improved upon. So, yeah.
Oh.
So it was
Nathan?
the same formula but just done better. So, thought it deserved an 8.
Alright. It's been a while since we watched the first one. so I kind of don't remember too much about it.
It's only been like a year.
Yeah, it's been like a year.
So I think 6 or 7.
6 or
It
7?
was a bit.
What?
I think I'm gonna give it a 7. Like it's nice and the art style's cool, but it's too away.
Tumoy, Nathan
Over.
is done with the Moenus.
I hope you're excited to watch season 3.
Hey, I'm excited for season 3. We got to see who the new characters are. And by that I
Exactly.
mean we saw a
Two new
we saw 2 pictures of them.
I mean, yeah. Hey, they're on the poster of the season 3 thing, which I will send you guys. It's right there.
Oh joy, thanks. Alright. So I guess we should just move into the weekly watch.
Yeah, the important stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's more important, really.
It's like, man. So, let's start with the show that just finished.
Oh God.
We're gonna start with our favorite wrestling show of all time.
Also, the only wrestling show that I know about.
You'd be surprised.
Wait, did I show you some, or tell you to see some of those the reviews that have been out for the show already?
No. How would you have told me? We watched it last night at 2 and you fell asleep.
No, I mean
You were telling me about them.
Yeah, I know.
showed me.
I told Nate. I don't know if I told you as well. But yeah, no, people had started making reviews like halfway through it, and they are wow.
Well, we had to start at the halfway
Not even
point.
through it. They had watched 2 episodes
Oh
of
yeah,
the show.
yeah. There were like 2 episodes. Oh, here's now that the show's over, people are actually posting reviews, and they're funny. Okay.
So, we need to go back to when she first wrestled the world champion.
Oh, we have to go that far back.
Do we have to go back? Can we just skip all of it because it's just
No, because you hadn't watched up to that.
I know, but can we just skip it all?
She loses.
Well, I mean, is anyone surprised about that?
Well, okay, no, it's not that she loses, that she does well enough that everyone's like, oh my god, she's so amazing.
Oh my god,
I
why?
think that's the part that's really just awful.
Yeah.
Just, everyone loves her, and as far as I'm concerned, she still has a 60 loss record.
Definitely. I mean, the 60 loss, it's the longest losing streak of all time, is basically what they said, right?
Yeah.
So, just saying, like, I mean, she's never actually good. She's always all really bad, forever.
And then there was the episode with the newcomer.
Oh, yeah, which they just like bring in and then is apparently now an important character. Like he's just immediately, oh, by the way, I'm important.
She's important for like 2 episodes.
Which is weird because who gives a crap, really?
And then she fights Sakura, and that gives her her next win. I don't care. Let's just move on to the final arc.
The final arc, which is, oh my god.
The grand battle against the Blue Panther. Huh?
Jay, you sound like you're really into this.
I should be a wrestling announcer.
I think you should be
In this corner, the stupid idol woman. I forgot her name. In the other corner, the masked mystery, the Blue Panther, who immediately reveals who she is and becomes a lot less interesting.
And is a complete cheater.
Wait, why complete cheater?
because she wasn't the one who actually took down the people the first time.
Yeah.
That was her coach.
And yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that was her first match ever.
Whatever.
And but don't worry, she got invited to the World Wrestling Circuit.
Oh boy.
Let's go through some of the basic points of the fight.
Oh, the basic points of the fight? Hold on. Hold. Ah! Other hold. Ah! Are you done? Let's finish it off with ice cream somersaults. The double backflip bullshit move.
Yeah.
And, oh wait, we should probably say who the masked wrestler ended up being, shouldn't we?
I don't remember her name.
It was the other idol singer. So they're both idol singers.
Which is kind of just like the worst reveal ever. It's like, it's just so bad. It's so awful. I can't even think. It's like if Darth Vader took off his helmet and it was just like, I don't know, Jabba the Hutt. And he's like, what? Why? Like, why did this happen? Like, I didn't feel surprised. I was just like, ugh. Really?
It's to make the rival and Sweet Diva relevant again.
What? I really didn't like the show, and the last fight was like nothing mattered. Yeah, because like in the first episode of the fight, her knee gets messed up. Like they make that a point. They're like, if she gets into another leg lock, she's gonna have knee damage or ankle damage. Something's gonna happen to her leg. That's just gonna make her crippled.
Keep dancing forever.
Yeah, and so then she's able to do a bunch of stuff, and like she's able to do her like a double kick thing, and
it's called the ice cream somersault.
Yeah, she does that thing, and she ends up actually halfway through the fight. Then she gets put in a chokehold or whatever you want to call it, and she nearly passed out. Yeah? Like her eyes are closed and she's not moving. One person says her name and she like completely gets out of it, gets on her feet while still holding the other girl, like the other girl still having her in the chokehold, and like, jumps and slams the other girl into the ground.
It's like real wrestling.
Yeah, that's what all 4 years of my wrestling career was like, Nate. I hope you realize that.
Oh God, it's so dumb.
I loved this show because it was like basically a documentary. I think I can say that.
Yeah, man. You know, I mean, what this show teaches you is because at the end, she's like, "Oh, I can't decide if I want to go back to wrestling or become a perfect idol again. Oh, which life should I choose?" And then it's like, "Oh, you're choosing both."
Which, by the way, I mean, you gotta remember, she has the worst record of all time as a full-time wrestler. And now she's cutting that training in half and moving up to the World Wrestling Circuit. That's how they ended it.
With her idol partner girl who has only been in one wrestling match.
Ever. Literally ever. I want you to imagine how every other person in that, like every other wrestler for both teams felt right there. Just like, wow, that sucks.
Oh, and do you remember the phrase, the bar for Japanese women pro wrestling has been raised?
The bar for Japanese women's pro wrestling. It's like, wow, that's a really specific bar that I don't think was very high to begin with. You can pretty much do anything to raise that bar.
Christ.
And then, like, all the other members of the idol group come in at the end after the fight, and they're like...
And then they just have a show. They just have a show. Which, by the way, it was the exact same choreography after a year. I mean, I'm not an expert on, performances, but I think if you have the exact same performance after over a year...
People get tired of it?
I'm pretty sure you're not going to do that well. People get sick of the exact same performance. Also, if someone who hasn't done it for over a year is able to just fit in perfectly, you guys probably aren't that talented.
But there are 500 of them.
There are five. I guess there are five.
There are 500 members of Sweet Diva. Is that how idol groups work in Japan?
I mean, well, there is what AKB48, which has 48 members. I think it's supposed to be a joke on that.
I don't think this show is smart enough to have a joke on that.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a joke. More like a. I
What I
don't
want
know.
to know is how did the other members of the. What I want to know is how did the other members of the idol group know that the orange-haired idol girl was wrestling?
Or how did she have fans?
I think that how did she have fans is a much more important point. Because, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they picked it up after a while. Who knows?
Or they followed her.
Or maybe they just went to see the first girl just go and they're like, oh shit, this other girl's here too. Wow. But the really weird part is that they just
Invited all their fans.
yeah they're just here's fans for the second person, just boom.
So this show was awful.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it's over.
And we can actually blame Truman for this one.
I know.
Is this one really my fault?
Yeah. So who's your favorite character, Truman?
None. There's literally none.
Truman, you know that you can't say none.
I can't actually think of a character in this show I liked.
I can't think of any of the characters.
No, that's not true. The red-haired girl.
The red-haired girl?
Like the red-haired girl that has like lightning bolt hair as well. I'm trying to find a picture of this.
Oh, wait.
The
We
one
also-
with the yellow streak with the like
Yeah.
who doesn't do anything.
Who never
Except
does
like
anything
the-
important, but has the coolest hair.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. That is some cool hair.
Like that is the coolest hair. And like this, I mean, oh god, this is based on. I need to show this to you guys. I just went to Google the title of the show. I went to Google it to try to find a picture of the person, and this is Google Images. this is the first thing that comes up in Google Images.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like the show.
This is a very accurate representation of the show, actually.
I already have this picture.
Why do you have that picture, Jay?
To, display it during this part of the watch.
Oh, well then, now you can display it. Well, now you got a bunch, because this is pretty much the show.
Yep.
Just various...
If I have one thing to complain is that Blue Panther is not blue.
Blue Panther is like purplish,
Reddish.
reddish. Oh, in this. Never mind. I gotcha. Wow,
So yeah,
it's
okay.
just so dumb. And all.
This is an awful show.
Terrible
And I
show.
will hate you forever for it, Truman.
Oh, here you go. I found one picture of the red hair person.
So final ratings, 2 out of 10?
I gave it a 2.
1.
1. Nathan despises this beyond imagination.
I hate this so much.
See, just like then there's see for me the ones on my list are just shows I really hate. It's only Inu and Quasar. Those are the only shows that have ever gotten 2s. I didn't despise it.
I told you, I hated this show more than Inu.
You did say that. I understand. I get you. So all right.
Alright, so what else do we have? We got...
The new Flamenco,
Yeah, Samurai Flamenco.
which was awesome.
I think
Continue to escalate.
I think it's escalating a little too fast now.
There's no such thing as escalating too fast, and that's what I love about it.
Usually after the final fight, you're supposed to have a grace period.
You're supposed to have a grace episode. But instead of doing that, they just like, boom, you know what? We're going to change the whole fabric of the show and turn it from a one hero, I guess, like, single hero common rider type show into a full-on 5-man Sentai team.
Introduce the new enemy. It's like, get in the ship. Oh, I'm Red Axe and I'm also the commander of it all.
And
How great was that? It's like, oh yeah, you thought I was just like stupid and didn't do anything? Nope, I'm actually the commander of a top secret paramilitary group.
And he actually remembered his name for the first time.
Oh God, he did.
Wait, he did what?
Red
He
X said,
remembered
"What's his name's name?" I didn't remember his name.
Mashiyama.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I don't actually know what his name is, to be honest.
Yeah, well, he's Samurai Flamenco, that's his name.
Yeah, okay. So
No. Now he's. Oh God, what
No,
are the
it's
Rangers
Flamin' Red.
called?
Okay,
Flamin' Red.
I was just
Flamen.
the
Okay.
one thing I'm gonna say is that I'm really disappointed about is that King's Torture didn't come back.
Oh my God, he's
Which
not
really
coming back.
Which really bummed me out, because now it's just these stupid alien guys, and I want more King Torture. So, that's it.
I still think it's escalating too quickly.
Well, if you thought that escalated too quickly, what about Kill la Kill?
Kill la Kill? No, that's totally going at a perfectly fine pace for me.
Because Kill la Kill is just...
See, in Kill la Kill, they didn't defeat what they thought was the final enemy before going to this level.
I mean, I guess that's true, but I think at this point they're now... Like, everything did get escalated. The new, in Kill la Kill, Sasuke just revealed that all the people are getting, new, improved Ultima uniforms, and now they've introduced the entire whole new enemy base of the people under, Sasuke's mom, I guess. Like, now that, Nui is there.
Well, yeah. We talked about Nui last week. It was
Yeah, but I mean, she's kind of just introduced the fact that, like, it's no longer going to be strictly school fighting. Like, it's now, boom, now the rest of the world is involved.
Nui's spiteful.
Nui is very spiteful.
Yeah.
Like, surprisingly, in my eyes.
It also seems like now the school and Satsuki Kirin, or whatever her name is,
Yeah.
aren't just evil.
I mean, they were never evil.
Well, they were like the oppressive regime.
I mean, you got to realize that Sasuke is my favorite character in Kill la Kill, so...
Yeah, but I mean, from the beginning, it was an oppressive regime. Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
That is, it's like an evil empire type of thing.
Alright,
Satsuki, yeah,
I get it.
at the head of it. Yeah. Now, she's become less of an evil character because what's her name has come in.
Because now there's worse people, basically.
Now that Satsuki's mother and whoever this woman, I can't remember her name, the spiteful, overly cute girl.
Oh, were you asking for a name? It was Nui, right?
Yeah, Nui.
Okay, yeah, her.
I was going to try to... I saw something earlier, and I was going to try to find it again and bring it up. Basically, I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but there's one of the big theories going on about the Kill la Kill is that the whole thing is heavily influenced by... I mean, it's basically not heavily influenced, but basically is Oda Nobunaga's conquest of Japan.
Oh, God damn it.
With Sasuke is Nobunaga, and the obvious part is she's clearly conquering all the schools in the West. She mentions conquering the schools in the West, which is what he did. He went westward and conquered Japan.
I'm starting to see it now.
Other things is the Hinoji Academy, the name of the school. That Hinoji is actually the name of the city where Nobunaga was forced to commit suicide, seppuku, after he was betrayed by one of his generals. So there's that. And then also the name of the assistant person to Sasuke's mom. I forget what her name was, but basically the assistant's name is, I think it was something Ranmaru. But basically it's, one of the generals of Nobunaga. So what I think it is it's not Sasuke that's supposed to be the Nobunaga. I think it's the mom that's supposed to be Nobunaga. And
I don't know. I don't think so, because do you remember when we watched Oda Nobunaga, whatever it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Oda Nobunaga.
That terrible
The-
show, Lovely Time.
Yeah. Do you remember what the nickname for the main character was?
Monkey thing.
Okay, yeah. So do you remember what the, like, cultural chair keeps calling the fighting guy, the sports club?
Oh yeah, the monkey.
Yeah, he keeps calling him a monkey.
Well, I mean, but he also refers to. She calls the three monkey, dog, and pheasant. That's before that, and
Oh.
that's another. That's a reference to the Momotaru story.
Yeah,
Monkey,
Momotaru.
yeah, that's monkey, dog, and pheasant.
Okay.
No,
I
no.
guess not.
I mean, I think the big reason why I think that it's not Satsuki but her mom is the Nobunaga figure is mainly because of the because one, we don't know about what her mom's conquest is. Like, we know Satsuki's taking over the schools, but her mom is probably doing something even bigger. And the fact that her mom's assistant was Ranmaru. So that's just. I mean, I thought that was cool, and I took my own thing from that, which is that it's the mom, not Sasuke, that's Nobunaga. So I thought that was cool, and I'm excited. Also, I thought the whole going berserk thing was pretty intense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured we would talk about that because that was kind of big.
But then someone went into a history lesson.
Well, it's important because, yeah, I mean,
Well,
because it's important to know this stuff.
It's an interesting theory, isn't it?
Exactly, because I mean, when you gotta like look at this stuff, because when people in Japan who see it are gonna like pick up that stuff, they pick up like, oh, Hanoji Academy, that's the name of where Nobunaga killed himself, and et cetera, et cetera. That's with stuff like people like we wouldn't pick up unless we're look into it. So yeah. All right. So yeah, like the whole going berserk. I mean, it was pretty intense, and you saw that it's pretty much what what's his name, the nudist beach people worried about the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean surprises me mainly because they knew that it could happen, which means maybe there's a third god robe out there.
Well, even like when they tried to make 40% uniforms, those people went berserk.
I guess it's true. I mean, I guess.
So berserking has been shown before.
I don't know. I'm still of the theory that there's going to be a third god robe.
It wouldn't be surprising. I mean, there are 3 factions now.
Yeah, with the third faction.
I'm also pretty sure that the 2 scissor blade theory is out.
Yeah, I think with the last episode they kind of the whole
As
the
you
whole
clearly see, like Natsue's father get destroyed.
get definitely killed by Nui and Nui taking the scissor blade. So I think that theory is pretty much gone.
Although, why would you make one half of a scissor blade red and the other half purple?
Man, he's an old crazy dude. Why did he do any of the stuff he did?
Good point.
So, what else? I actually saw it. Man, it's been a while since I saw it. When did it come out? Thursday?
I don't know.
Trying to think what other stuff stood out in episode 12.
Well, I think that's it, actually.
Yeah, I mean, this episode was just about the leader berserking, and of course it's Mako that, saves her, because Mako's pretty awesome.
And they reference that one filler episode where Mako went berserk with power.
Mm-hmm.
So, since we're done with that, we should definitely talk about what we're watching next season. Why are you linking me pictures?
It's like a trolly. It's something making fun of all like the speculation threads about Kill la Kill, and it's it's like just joking speculation.
Okay.
It's really funny, actually.
Okay. So, next season. Truman, what is your pick? Actually, I know, but
Wait, what?
we're talking about next season.
Oh, next season. Oh, well then my pick is very obvious. Supersonic.
Super Sonico.
Yup. 100%.
I'm so conflicted on that series.
Why are you conflicted?
Because it's made by the people who did 2 of my favorite animes, Steins Gate and Katana Gatari. And they're doing Super Sonico.
But you know what that means, though, right? It means it's gonna be incredible.
Or it's gonna suck.
No,
Or it's just a
definitely
waste
gonna
of
be
talent.
It's definitely gonna be the best show ever. Honestly, I think I'm gonna make an MAL review or just give it a 10 already before episode 1 comes out.
It's gonna be terrible.
You're just jealous because you're picking Space Dandy instead of the Yandere Idol show.
Yeah, I'm picking Space Dandy, the show that has the most hype ever. So much hype that it's getting a simultaneous English dub release.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Actually, wait, where is this?
on Adult Swim.
Wait, for real?
On Adult Swim's Toonami. That's how hyped this show is.
Wow, that is intense.
Exactly.
We should definitely. Oh my god, I didn't know about this. Why did you never tell me about this before?
Nathan told you.
Nathan told me about that?
Yeah, he said we're
Yeah.
watching it dubbed.
Oh, I don't remember hearing anything about that. Well then, that's awesome.
So awesome. What's next? Nathan.
I chose Noragami.
Noragami? Isn't that the...
Yep.
Which one is that?
It's about a minor god.
Man, I think you should pick the Yandere Idol show.
No.
Why don't you pick one of the Nobunaga shows?
Or one
The
of the
two
two-
Nobunaga shows coming out.
They both seem pretty intense.
We've already watched the Nobunaga show.
It was terrible.
It was. I mean, I liked it. Oh, you know what you should pick? You should
I
pick the
didn't
Fate
think
Stay.
it was
You should pick the Fate Stay Night clone.
What?
Let me send you this picture. This right here, it's the most blatant thing I've ever seen. Like, if you look at the bottom two characters, the person on the left is obviously Saber, and the person on the right is obviously Gilgamesh.
He wouldn't know that.
Well, I know you wouldn't, but you would. Yeah, I mean, you get that, Jay, right?
Oh, yeah, that's one of the reasons I didn't pick it.
Like, it's so obviously Saber and Gilgamesh. I'm just sitting there like, really? Really?
Noragami.
There's actually a lot of awesome like shows I want to watch this season. Like season 2 of Setekai Yoku and Domo. The Idol show. I don't really want to watch Nisekoi, but
Yeah, man, Nisekoi, done by Shaft.
I know he's done by Shaft. A lot of stuff is done by Shaft. Then there's the Chew 2 season 2.
It's like,
That I'm pretty excited about.
I forget what else there is, though. Besides the continuation of Kill La Kill and Samurai Flamenco.
Yeah. So I'll probably be watching a lot of shows this next season.
Yeah, so will I.
Apparently the Idolmaster movie is coming up.
I don't care.
Why not?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care.
Oh, and the Poopa anime. Although apparently it's just a short. It's kind of weird. It's a weird choice for it.
Man, I totally forgot what else.
There's a Blood Lad OVA coming out. And... oh my god, there's an OVA. There's specials. Specials are being released for wrestling.
We already knew that. They said that at the end of the episode.
I guess that's true. Man. Alright, well,
I guess that's it.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, so that's it for the weekly watch this week. Tune in next week when we are watching. I haven't said what we're watching next week.
No, you haven't. I was actually just going to say that.
Tune in next week when we are watching Ladies versus Butlers.
God, are we really watching that? I thought maybe you were joking and you changed your mind. Really?
It has now been officially said.
Why, Jay?
You guys are fucked.
Man, just why?
We gotta end the year with a bang.
What is it with this? What you gave me? Holy shit.
Dude, I gave you the top quality 1080p.
God, I have to watch this thing in 1080p. Isn't this show like, what, 15 years old now?
No, it's only like... Hold on. Please hold. It is... It only came out in... It's only 3 years old.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
You're totally thinking of something else.
Yeah, I think so. God.
But once again, you guys are fucked.
Whatever. How many episodes is it?
It's 12. But there's three specials.
Okay. Are they included in the thing?
I have no idea. Oh wait, there's 6 specials, but the specials are 3 minutes each.
Oh, that's not bad.
You just need to watch maybe like 1 or 2 of the specials.
Man.
But once again, that's it for the weekly watch this week. Tune in next week when we're watching Ladies vs. Butlers.
Really? Wait, did you look up the thing that I linked?
I don't know what thing you linked.
It's pretty funny. The Kill la Kill thing.
Oh yeah.
No, not his shape. Sasuke doesn't let Gamgori kill himself. Christian symbolism from when Jesus killed a fig tree, symbolizing Gamgori's upcoming fig scene.
I'm Darkly 10,000. Goodbye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
You guys are fucked.